to another Topical Tax Tips with me, Bernard Critchley, Tax Manager at Aspen Waite. Today I want to look at VAT reclaims for DIY builders. VAT and property can be a complicated area and really should never be undertaken without professional help. I don't want to look today at the VAT position for construction companies building new homes. That will be the subject for another day. But I do want to look at those people who choose to either undertake the construction or conversion of a property, or someone who buys goods for a builder to use on similar projects. The DIY Builders Scheme allows people to claim refunds of VAT incurred on some goods and services used for the construction or conversion of non-business properties. Broadly, it may be possible to use the scheme if someone either builds a new home or converts an existing non-residential building into either a home or homes. But it also extends to someone who builds a non-commercial residence, such as a hospice, or builds a property for charitable use. Whilst we are always happy here to assist with VAT claims, especially in those last two categories, I'll spend the rest of the time today talking about the building of new homes or the conversion of non-residential buildings into homes. The construction of a building designed as a dwelling or a number of dwellings is fairly self-evident from the planning application. And VAT can be reclaimed on any relevant goods or services associated with the construction. Further investigation, however, may be needed if we're making a claim where the property is converted from an existing building. So the scheme allows for conversion of non-residential buildings into one or more dwellings, provided that the property, the non-residential property, was constructed more than 10 years ago. Equally, we have to look and see whether the property has not been designed or adapted for use as a dwelling in that 10-year period. If the building contains a residential part, for example a residential flat on top of a multi-storey commercial property, then the cost of the conversion would need to be apportioned so that the VAT is only reclaimed on the cost of converting the commercial part and not the cost of converting the flat. HMRC has published a very helpful list of a large variety of specific types of goods and services that can be claimed, so I won't say anything further on this as the list is fairly exhaustive and self-explanatory. Turning to the claim itself, the claim can only be made under the DIY Builders Scheme by a person carrying out the relevant works. The person doesn't have to physically carry out the work themselves. Someone who buys goods for a builder to use in the course of an eligible construction can also make the claim. There's a very tight deadline for completing and filing the claim. It's 3 months from the issue of a certificate of completion by the local authority. This form must accompany the claim together with the habitation certificate or an appropriate letter from the local authority, and also the VOA, which is the notice making a new entry into the valuations list. In other words, it's the documents that go with showing that it's a new building designed and to be used as a dwelling. If a loan is taken out to fund the construction or conversion, then the claim should also include a certificate issued by the bank or the building society. There's specific wording that is used to make sure that they are releasing any loan which is secured on the property. Obviously, further evidence has to be detailed in the form, including the VAT invoices for each supply on which the refund of VAT is claimed. If goods are imported, then there would have to be evidence of that import and that VAT has been paid. There would also need to be evidence of the planning permission. Usually it would either be the full planning permission or the outline planning permission and the approval of reserved matters. With the claim would be a full set of building plans, including external elevations, internal layouts, and plans for any detached garages. So as you can see, it's not just a matter of doing a basic VAT return and just submitting a few invoices. And as I said, that all has to be put together within 3 months of the issue of the certificate of completion by the local authority. So in conclusion, if you're thinking of buying a plot of land to build a house on, or you're looking to convert an existing building into one or more private dwellings, we would be happy to advise you as to whether you firstly qualify for the DIY Builder Scheme and then assist you in getting everything together so that you could minimise the VAT impact and thereby reduce the overall costs. So, until the next time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon.